Hey everybody, Chiron here, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So, where we left off last time, we had our automation completed for our green bottles. But like I said last time as well, we're running pretty far behind on resource production. So we're going to have to spend a little bit of time getting that all taken care of here. So how are we doing on research? We're about halfway there. One of the things I want to focus on next is two things actually, is oil production and getting electric furnaces. It's just really inconvenient to have to waste all kinds of space with these inserters and things to get coal to our furnaces. So I want to make a nice compact little area where we can start getting more plate production. But for now, we're just going to have to live with what we have. So let's take a look and see kind of how we can do this. I think what we're going to have to do is I don't know if I want to split off here or yeah, probably could. Let's do it that way. So let's get rid of this turret. We'll put it over here. Put half of our ammo in. And then I'm going to split our coal resource from right here. And I need resources of my own. Holy cow, that was fast. Alright, so we don't need the substations quite yet. These broadcast a wide area. It's a 14 by 14 supply area. So when we get to the point where we have to make really good use of our land space, we'll get into that. But for now, don't quite need it. What we do need is oil, which is 50, and where are our furnaces? There's the electric furnace. So we need advanced material processing and advanced electronics, which are both 50, so we need 200 bottles to get those. To start out with oil processing, we only need 50 bottles, and it gets us a lot of stuff. And then we'll need fluid handling and plastic and sulfur production to be able to use any of the oil. Decisions. I really want the electric furnace. But for the electric furnace, we need advanced electronics anyway to be able to do that. So let's research advanced electronics. I think that'll be a good start. And with how many labs we have, it should not be a problem. All right. And we still need more iron plates. Alright, we could actually put a couple more furnaces in here. So let's, as a quick thing, let's put it right in here. We'll have to put it up one. Yeah, we can only fit one in here, unfortunately. But it'll do for now. And we're going to need some conveyor belts, bringing it up there. And then another inserter directly onto a conveyor. There we go. Need some electricity coming up here, and perfect. And then we're going to need a splitter. There we have it. Copper splitter right there. And then... Or do I want to do it that way? Alright, so we'll get that researched. Nope, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do it this way. So we'll put that in there, and instead of splitting off the coal, we'll split off the iron. And then we need a tunnel put in. Right there. And then we'll put our furnaces down. Do a long hand, we need more of those. Some long-handled inserters. Get some electricity in here. Some regular inserters. Some conveyors. Oops, these are wrong way. There we go. So I've got some iron production in place. Like I said, these are all going to be temporary, and they're going to be bulldozed in about 10 minutes when we... maybe 15-20 minutes once we get our electric furnaces in place. So for copper production, alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll steal all of this. We'll make... we need more iron. Make as many of these as we possibly can. Yeah, it's not going to work either. New idea. Oops. We'll just do it this way. I don't want to put in any infrastructure really until we get our electric furnaces in place. Alright. A couple of inserters here. Move all of those over. And this will tide us over until we can get our new furnaces. Actually, why don't we get a fast inserter in there? There we go. So that'll keep us going for the immediate future. The amount of resources needed to build conveyor belts to get over here, or build more mining and more furnaces and all that, is just it's just more than I care to do at the moment. So advanced material processing is halfway there. Then we can do our advanced material processing 2, and then we have our furnaces on deck. And they take up more space. They take up a 3x3 area instead of 2x2. But then we can get rid of all of this infrastructure. Look how disgusting this is with all of our lines and cabling and everything going on. So it's just going to be 100% better. We can get rid of this. All of this is gone, which is good. All right. So we're maxed out there. Still kind of slacking behind on iron production. Let's see, should be able to do one more in here. And then we'll do a long-handed inserter. That's not gonna work. Alright. Long-handed inserter to get some coal. Regular inserter, and then a conveyor right there. And there we go. Perfecto. So we've got everything's going here. And here we go. So we'll do advanced material processing leads to electric furnace. There we have it. So this one's going to take quite some time. It's 100 bottles and 30 seconds per bottle divided by 6, which is 50. It won't take that long. No, 500. Not 50. My brain. So not too long. And let's just get rid of this because it's bothering me that we're not using it for anything. Alright. So I think the next thing we want to do is get rid of this long and obnoxious thing. So we can only really fit 3 mines there, and I want to start utilizing the large deposit that we have over here. Since we're putting in more furnaces, we can pretty much just destroy this entire infrastructure. So let's, we need iron, of course. the resource that we have the fewest of. And they are stacking up now, which is good, so we do have a surplus being created. Oh boy, we have our first assault. Fantastic. And some stuff got broken. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some better defenses up in here. We'll do some more ammo. Yeah, I don't want to do too much ammo. I want to get armor piercing. So it looks like way up in this corner up here is where our assaults are going to come from. Let's get a couple of repair packs in place. And we need... Oh, we have no fuel for these. That is a problem. Let's get another electric drill in place. There we go. And that should get us plenty of coal. Alright, and then we're going to take our repair packs. You just click and hold, and it repairs up whatever was damaged. There we go. So that'll get us by for now. Looks like nothing else in this area was damaged, which is good. We have all of our power getting distributed. And we... Oh yeah. Need some coal to come on through here. Alright, let's do one more. Actually, let's just max out our electric drills, because we're going to need them regardless. Let's wait for those drills to come in, and I'm just going to put 2 of them here for now. This is another reason that the electric furnaces are so much better, so you don't have to waste your coal resources. Need some steel, and we have steel being produced right there. So I'm going to start crafting up some medium electric poles, because these small ones are just absurd. We don't really need them for here, though, so let's get those. There we go. The nice thing about the medium poles, if you have 3 of these side by side, you can hit all 3 of them. Where the regular poles... Oh yeah, I guess you could. You can do it with a regular pole too, but... I think up here we want to replace these. Because these benefit? Yeah, so one medium pole can capture all of this. So we can take out these small poles. And get our boilers up and running. And there comes the copper. Or there comes the coal. Which is good. I'm just going to take that out for now. Just so that it doesn't split. So we need lots of coal coming up here. Oh, sugar. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to repair you. Yeah, we'll just do half, and then I'll top this one off a little bit. Let's make some more ammo. And where'd my repair packs go? There we go. Alright, so 2 turrets will do just fine for now. Alright, power situation is getting better. We're almost, we're about 2/3 of the way up here. And as the boilers get fed with coal, should be fine. Take you. Alright, perfect. Crisis averted. Now, let's see what we need to do down here. So, to get iron up and operational, we can use this coal vein, and actually we don't really need the coal vein once we get that, so we just need a metric ton of electric drills. Yeah, and iron production's not really able to keep up with the number of furnaces we have now, so you know where it's time to get something more rock solid in place. Alright, so those are all fed. Production of energy is 100% again. So let's go ahead and reinitialize that one. And perfecto. Alright, and what do we need? First thing that we can do is get our armor in place. So this is the heavy armor. We skipped over the regular armor. 50 steel plates required, but we did have exactly enough steel. Interesting. Alright. Man, this area is so messy, it is bothering me. Alright, advanced material processing is getting there slowly but surely. What do we need? We need iron. Iron, iron, and more iron. Alright, green bottles are still good. Red bottles are kind of slacking. But they are all working. So copper plates are good now, which is excelente. Let's top that off while we're at it. Do we have lights yet? We don't appear to. Alright, I'm gonna need to work on lights. Optics, yep. So optics, it's 10 red bottles, so I think I might do that next. Just bust it out real quick. So I'm sick of sitting in the dark. Alright, so iron. I don't like steel and iron from here, but there's not a lot I can do about it. How are we doing here? Alright, so I could probably steal this one right here. And we could start setting up our mine. Alright, we've got 3 at our disposal. So we have 3, 7, 3, 7. So we'll start right in here. So I think it was here, there, there, and there. Alright, and then we can put... Yep, so if we put a medium pole here, we should be able to stretch all the way down here and catch these 3. So with the small poles, it doesn't have a long enough reach to be able to do that. So let's put this at the max. We'll put in our conveyor belts. And then we need to make up some large poles. These require steel though. They're pretty expensive, but at the end of the day, they're worth it. They're definitely worth it. They can stretch an immense distance. They don't have a lot of coverage, but they can stretch really far. So we'll just max out on those. We'll take our long ones. What else do we need here? Lab efficiency, 150. So we're going to do optics for 10. That's going to just power on through. And I think the closest spot we have is right around here. So we'll do you there. And this thing, we don't even have to be anywhere near that. Look how far these things stretch. So we can just get these all the way down here. And optics is already done. We could probably put in some solar panels. 2. We'll need probably some solar panels, and we'll need this right here. So the energy accumulators is something else we need to work on. So we need to work on batteries. But batteries require sulfuric acid, which requires oil, which requires all of that stuff. So plastic refining and sulfur refining, and like right here's sulfur, here's plastic. So batteries are in our distant future, probably, I want to say probably 3 episodes we'll need. So not too incredibly bad, but it's going to be a while. So we could do the armor piercing rounds. It's only 20. Let's go ahead and do that. It's really quick to get that in place. I think it's going to be worth it. So let's just use our small poles. Don't really have to worry about it too much. Once you get these up and operational, then we can worry about making it look pretty later. All right, so got a couple things here: advanced circuits, steel plates, and stone bricks. So those are going to be a little bit resource intensive. For the advanced circuits, you need regular circuits and plastic bars and copper cables and all kinds of stuff like that. So we just need to flat out increase our iron plate production. I can't keep stealing it from up here, unfortunately. Alright, so lab efficiency is pretty expensive, and I don't think it's all that important to us at the moment. I'm trying to think of what the best option would be. We could do insert or stack bonus. Yeah, actually that's not really going to help us a whole lot. Circuit network, I don't want to get into quite yet. We don't need advanced electronics. We don't need fast conveyors. We could do laser turrets. Laser turrets are definitely nice, but I think we need plastic for that. Yeah, we need batteries. Yeah, I think oil production is what we need to do right now. All right. So we'll continue chugging along with our dinky little stone furnaces. We could make the steel furnace, but that takes a lot of steel resource, and unfortunately we just don't have the resources for that quite yet. Alright, so let's just line all of these up. We need... we're going to need some long-handed inserters. And some regular inserters. And we're going to need some coal production. So, let's... actually, we could do that. Just need tons of iron. Let's do that. I think it'll be more resource friendly for now. And then we can, once we get more iron, we can continue to increase our iron production. So it'll multiply exponentially. What do we want to do here? I'm going to steal some of these just because I need a lot of them. I'm going to steal some more iron. Going to make max of those. And then that should be pretty good. So what I'm going to do is borrow this again. Oops. I need to keep that going up. We'll do one there, and then can I make another one? I need more iron, of course. Why wouldn't I? We'll do... There we go. So a little bit more iron, because we need to keep these furnaces busy. So that's kind of our bottleneck right now, is these furnaces just aren't doing anything. So we need to increase just our raw iron production. Make one more of those. Put it right there. Good to go. And for over here, I'm just going to use our burner. Just because we have them, might as well use them while we can. I do have some coal. There we go. And we'll use these bad boys. And we need that there. We need to turn that. Put that there. We'll do the long-handled inserter. Get those stocked. And then we need some regular inserters, which means we need some iron. And we're getting attacked again. We have red. The yellow means we're attacking something. The red means something is attacking us. So... yeah, so these are... ooh, did it again. Put these next to each other. Maybe they can kind of defend each other a little bit more. Get repaired up. And then I think we want to put a wall in place. So we need stone brick for that. We'll steal that. And we need iron. How's our iron production looking? So it looks like our furnaces are doing a little bit better. This furnace is still not being used, unfortunately. It is a little bit, so it is half productivity, but not quite what we're looking for. Alright, so let's make some more inserters. Let's just make them all. So we have our oil researched, and we want fluid handling. And none of this requires plastic, which is good. So fluid handling is something that's pretty important. One of the problems with oil is it produces 3 resources, and you have to use all 3 of those resources, or you can't continue to produce. So you can't just say use one of the 3 resources and then crate up the rest. You have to physically use all 3 liquids, or you have to have somewhere to store all of that fluid. So once you get oil, you immediately want to get the fluid handling, or you want to get your infrastructure in place where you can start producing all of the different resources. So we'll do fluid handling instead. Either way is fine. I've actually done it both ways, and both ways are perfectly feasible. But when you do right away using the resources, you have to make solid fuel, and you make just like chestfuls of it, and there's really nothing you can do with it. So it's just kind of a waste of resources if you don't properly refine it right away. Alrighty then. So let's get this rockin'. We'll do there, long-handled inserter, to a chest, to a furnace, back to a chest. Yep. And then we need to do that and that. Put in our power poles. Do we have any mediums yet? There we go. Let's put a medium in there. Oops. Wait, what is it doing? Why is it loading up with coal? Oh, my bad. That's right. We don't want an inserter on this. We just want it to go right into the chest. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that'll start. It'll start stacking up stone in here, and then make us some stone bricks, so that we can start getting some more advanced buildings here. All right. So how we doing? We can do another electric mining drill. And let's... I think we want to put it down there. Actually, this is stacked up, so all of these furnaces are now at max production. So we're good there. We've got a stack of copper. We've got iron ore iron plates being produced as quickly as possible. So let's actually commandeer some iron plates so that we can keep going on our secondary iron mine. All right. So we'll go up to there and then down to there. Long-handed inserters, short inserters. We need a couple more. And I think we need some more medium power poles. So I don't think these will reach. They will not. There we go. So that's the nice thing about the medium poles is you can reach over longer distances, so then we don't have to stagger these like we did up here. We could just put them all right next to each other. All right. And then we need a long-handed there. And there we go. We do need more inserters, though. And we're going to need more chests. And wait for our wooden chest to get finished up here. And there we go. So we've pretty much essentially doubled our iron production. So that can all be used for our automation, and these can all be for our personal use. It's kind of down and dirty, but it'll do. Alright, and we'll do 2 more electric drills. Why the heck not? Green bottle production went down. I think that's just because we were stealing all of those iron plates. But it should be fine momentarily. Alright. So we'll take these out. Place it with one of those. Get it all powered up here if we can. And there we go. So that should suffice. Alright. Check our copper plates here, top it off again. Iron plates are stacking up, which is good. Alright, so what are we needing here? We need more inserters, and the inserters need electronic circuits. Okay, that would be why. Okay. So instead of being over here, we should put the crate here with... Alright, so fluid handling is done. Didn't give us any new research. So let's go ahead and do plastic, because plastics are going to be extremely, extremely important. Alright, a couple more inserters here. Why don't I have an inserter? There we go. Yeah, it's going to be an issue. I was afraid of that. Alright. Let's go one more out. The problem is the conveyor moves too fast for the inserter to be able to... Oops, I don't want to do that. The conveyor moves too fast for the inserter to be able to keep up with it. Powered up, and there we go. So now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so I think that pretty much does it for resource production. We should have plenty going forward. That should stack up. These should create inserters a lot faster. This should really go at maximum speed. Alright, so the bottleneck here, this inserter is stopping, and this one is constantly moving. So let's do one of these. We need, obviously, more iron plates. And now we need more. Yep, still need more iron plates. There we go. So we'll do a faster assembly machine here. Yeah, that should be fine. And we need a fast inserter. Holy cow, what is going on up there? Oh, it destroyed them both. That's not good. Alright, so it looks like they're stepping up their game. We are producing quite a bit of pollution here. So we're gonna need quite a bit more. of our turrets here. And we do need to put in a radar as well, so we can start scoping out. Oh. They're coming from multiple angles now. Alright, so they're coming from the south. Let's destroy this one. We'll put in a turret here. Fill it up. And then we'll get our turrets put back in up top. Let's head on down, grab our cratefuls of iron, and then get our turrets in place, and then I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll work on our defenses, since it looks like they're coming in pretty hot and heavy, so I'll just make 5 turrets. And then we do have our piercing rounds now, so they require steel, but they do, I think, double damage to the enemy, so it's definitely worth it. Alright. So we'll get our turrets in place. We'll make them bottleneck. They're coming in from this way and from this way, so it looks like there's 2 hives that we have to take care of. So I'm just going to place down the turrets once they get there, fill them up with piercing ammo, and then we should be pretty well defended for the time being. Let me just get some regular ammo in here, just in case we have another wave coming through. So that'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to work on our defenses, get some walls up, get some turrets in place, and then we should be all fine and dandy. And I should put a turret down here too. That would be a great idea. So, next episode, a couple of things. We need to get oil production in place. We need to get plastics. I don't know if we'll be able to get sulfur production done. We need to research sulfur, and it's quite a number of buildings that you need for that, but should be a pretty good time. So, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for stopping out, everybody, and see you next time.